Garbage Man's Two Wheels here, and guys, got a video on pre-tripping and mainly just talking with you guys, man. I put a lot of videos up recently and I plan on getting a lot more, and I don't know if you guys would like videos like this. Doing a rear load today, number one, let me interrupt here, which is really good. I'm doing a rear load because they're beginning to trust me and understand that I can do this work with the injury that I sustained in my accident. That I have a handicap now, okay? I have I'm not gonna say it's a bum left leg, okay? I'm not gonna say that. I have a left leg that only bends a little bit now. But it's getting stronger and it's getting better. I noticed a few things within the last few days. I do elliptical now, but enough with that. But the most important thing I'm trying to tell you guys is that them putting me with a rear loader today is awesome. Because that's showing that, hey, we know you can do it. We trust you can do it. And they asked me, like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Not being a smart ass, but I say, yes, yeah, I can do this. And I do it. But the pre-trip today, the driver now, she'll pre-trip the truck, but I'm gonna pre-trip it also with her. I just check the oil. The oil is good. That's what you want to do first. Check the oil. More than likely, if you're continuously driving a truck, and you know it's going to be good, right? Because you're walking up to the truck, and the first thing you're focusing on, you're looking underneath if there's any leaks. Sometimes there's leaks no matter what, especially at garbage trucks. If there's leaks in the back, that's normal because you have garbage leaking from the back, okay? Not all the time, but sometimes. But with this truck, it's pretty decent. This is an older style. This is a Mack, but it's a very old truck. So we know. We check the oil, it's good. We're gonna check the fire extinguisher. We're gonna look at the dates. We're gonna make sure it's in the green. You see? In the green. We're good. We're gonna make sure that faces this. We're gonna check the fire extinguisher out. We're gonna make sure it's not old, beat up. We're gonna inspect it by eyes and look at the pin and just really verify that it is working, that it does work. And this, I can tell, this fire extinguisher has been already taken out and inspected and put in here correctly, so we're all good here. And you're gonna look over the engine. That's one thing you're gonna do. You're just gonna eyeball it. You don't have to be a mechanic to really see things going wrong with it, okay? You know when things are going wrong with it. You're just gonna eyeball it. And you're gonna eyeball the truck mainly. But you are gonna check the oils, the transmission fluid, you're going to check also. Check the transmission fluid when it's not running, check the transmission fluid when it is running. There's different ways, but I always do both. But I know with these trucks, fluids are really kept up. Republic does a really, really, really good job with their fluids. I don't think the air conditioner works in this truck, which is no big deal because I don't run an air conditioner. People think I'm nuts, but I don't. The heat bothers me, but I get used to heat, especially right now, this time of the year. Now, when we start it, we're gonna make sure fuel is good, the depth is good. And we're gonna make sure everything is working. Like, let me show you in back. Like a rear loader, you load it with manually, meaning I, or whoever back here, is throwing it into there. That's a hopper. That's where your can connects to that down there and dumps into there, okay? These are the controls. But there's one set. That's for the hopper. That's for the grabbing the can. These right here are for that's the hopper. The tail end. That's where we throw everything into there. Okay? And it eats it. Eats the garbage up. You hold about 10 ton. 10 ton is about your max, is all you're really gonna get. With this size of a truck, I would probably only get it to about 8 or 9. I wouldn't go to 10. This is a pretty small unit, so I wouldn't be going to that much. Now we're gonna check the air in the tires. That's one thing. We're gonna start the truck, make sure all the lights, the four ways, everything is running correctly. making sure, like I just pointed out, the hopper, everything is working back there. We checked the oils, we checked the air compressor, we looked over the engine, we looked, everything is good. You can do power steering. That's a real important one, because a lot of people, they don't do that one. And there we go. She may want to add that power steering. I'll tell her, man, you may want to add that power steering. Write it down. It'll probably be good today, but you may want to add to it, because I have had power steering go out. My fault when I first started driving. My fault. I didn't check the fluid, and I heard it whining all day, and by the end of the day, I had a motor go out, and it was completely 100% on me. And they cut me a break on that, though, because I was brand new, but they shouldn't have cut me a break on that. Hydraulic, let me show you something right here. That's your hydraulics. That runs the whole back side of the truck. Very crucial to check that in the morning. You want to have hydraulics, because believe me, you can burn it up. You can burn it up real quick. And she doesn't pop out here soon. I'm going to go in and get her. Maybe she doesn't know I'm waiting for her by 2020, or maybe she does know. But that is basically a pre-trip of what we do on the garbage truck. You know, you're going to get inside when the truck is running, make sure all the gauges are working, make sure you have interior lights. Like I said, you make sure you have exterior lights and all the four-ways are going with it. Lighting is crucial with the garbage truck, because you're in traffic, you know what I mean? And they have to be able to see you. They have to be able to see you. Because sometimes we don't pay attention when we drive. We're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. So, doing that pre-trip on these trucks is super important, guys, because like I said, you deal with traffic. And you want to make sure your truck is running correctly, the way it's supposed to run, to be safe out there. You guys, this completes my mostly talking about a pre-trip instead of showing you a pre-trip. But if you really want me to walk you through a pre-trip, holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? In that comment section, I appreciate it. This is the Garbage Man's 2 wheels. And I'm just throwing some content up, like I said, man. I'm going to really start hitting it hard with you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Garbage Man's 2 wheels, and I'm out, guys. And remember, you have a handicap stopping you, don't let it stop you. You keep pushing on. You push right through it. All right, we'll go.